Hello and welcome to day 2 of our cycling trip in France. We've not seen any of the Tour de France yet, but tomorrow we will be and I'm very excited about it. I've just woken up in this beautiful B&B, it's absolutely gorgeous. Got this lovely little dog, Chien, with me. Carl's back in there eating his breakfast, we'll go and see him in a minute. Today we're doing 165 miles, aka 265-ish kilometres, so quite a big day in the saddle coming up, so we better get on with it, get our breakfast down us. We're heading to Simon-en-Auxois. I think we're in sort of northern central France, we're like west of Paris, going down to south of Paris today, trying to get my geography right. But yeah, I'm very excited because we're staying near tonight where the pros set off tomorrow morning, so we're going to go through that town tonight and they might be all setting up, so very excited. Right, let's see what Carl's tucking into. Yeah?
Orange juice.
Where's the milk?
Need some sugar.
There's no milk. Oh, there's the sugar here. Oh look, it's got cyclist on it. It's very nice. Yeah, that's the sugar, isn't it? Sugar stick, sugar cube. I'm surprised you're not tucking into the cheese, Carl.
It's a bit holy for me, that is.
And we are off. The sun is coming up. It's gorgeous. First stop is a little village that we found last night. We're going to get some water because where we were staying, Kyle found out when he tried to drink some water out the tap, it was not drinking water. So first stop on the agenda, water, and then keep on riding. Oh balls, the shop's closed, doesn't open till 9, so no water for us until we see the next place.
I have got a quick correction, I've got a little bit if we need it.
Survive on a sip. Rolling through the flatlands. Woohoo! We do have a few more hills on today's route, but it's still not too bad, and then mainly towards the end of the ride, so we're starting off on the nice flat. Freewheeling.
Technically it's still not hilly either.
Not compared to the peak is. We're not going near the Alps, they're saving that for our Italy trip. We're 20 minutes in, we found a little bakery, so we decided what we're going to do is get some water, get some drinks, and get a baguette and a cake for later, so that we can have a nice picnic later and not be looking around for somewhere. Because what we don't want to happen is to run out of food, so that's what we're going to do, isn't it?
Also, I spotted my favourite little drink in there.
What, Oasis?
And purple little
Oasis for people who don't like water. He loves it, don't you? They don't do this flavour in the... Or I think they do the flavour in the UK, but we've not managed to find it. Right, so pick myself up a salad, gluten-free, and a brioche that's not gluten-free, and a donut for Kyle. Kyle's got a baguette. Now the problem is, will the salad fit in the tail fin? I am a bit dubious. It is tuna, my favourite, but I'm a bit worried because I don't... It's going to be a squish tuna by the end, but you know what?
You've got plenty of room in there.
I'm just going to have to squish it in. I think it'll...
There's loads of room.
Yeah. I can probably fit this in as well, Kyle.
And near the front.
Oh, your donut might get squished there.
You're right. I don't mind a smashed donut.
Your donut's going to squish on my brioche.
I'm not bothered about your brioche.
It's going to get really squished. Do you mind?
No, it's fine.
We're packing food. Basically, then it means that, you know we've got our lunch, we're not going to be worried, and might have to extend
the strap.
A bit like when I extend my waist belt after a big pizza. Just got to clip the top bits on and we're off to go.
Don't forget the front strap.
Got 195 miles to go. I won't forget this front strap, and don't forget this one as it dangles down your cassette. Don't want that. So Kyle got 2 Oasis.
I'm very happy with that.
Flying. Anyway, we better get on with it, stop messing around. It's an old boy, blooming Nora. Kyle's packing a picnic on Poco. Enjoying it?
Yeah,
where's the leg warmers gone?
Well, I thought I'd show off the shaved legs today.
Pogacar. We'll be seeing Pogacar tomorrow. Woohoo! Hopefully, seeing whip past.
I'm purposely riding at about 10% today, as you can probably tell as I'm chatting away. Yeah. Because I'm thinking, I'm not blowing my knee today.
Yeah, your knee was hurting yesterday, wasn't it? So you were a bit grouchy, but we'll forgive you.
All day yesterday it hurt.
All day yesterday was alright. Miserable bag to ride with.
No, I don't care. I was just annoyed, isn't it? Because it ruins things.
Yeah.
The knee today, fingers crossed, is feeling very good. Good. But that's why I'm riding 10% just to make sure it stays that way.
Carl, do you fancy me in Sancy?
Yeah.
Well, we're 45 minutes in, aka 73 kilometres, and we found ourselves in a lovely little canal path, the Canal de Orléans, which is what the sign said. And hey up, we got a swan, one of the Queen's knighted birds, or I should say king actually, not the Queen anymore. Hello, get with it, Amy. Blimey neck. This is a lovely little cycle path, I love it. No cars. Just stop for a quick snacky. Car's got a flapjack. Feeling alright there? I'm loving the position of your body warmer. No, I think you could rock that look, to be honest with you. Oh, blimey, I can't put your hand on there, but it's lined with germs, that is. You come away with a cold after touching that. Anyway, we're doing quite well. We've got 117 miles to go, so still quite a long way. But like we've said, we're touring, we're having fun, so it doesn't matter what time we get there, as long as we get there in one piece. And yeah, keep on rolling. Next stop in 30 miles, lunch. I'm packing my lunch in here. I'm hoping my tuna's not baking in there, it's quite warm, so hopefully it's not growing any mould. Obviously we did 250k yesterday, we're doing 250k today. And this isn't normally how far we'd do on like a bike packing sort of holiday. This is more of a training for our charity ride in September when we're cycling home from Italy. Oh, getting flies in my face. We're cycling home from Italy over 8 days and doing over 1,300 miles. So how many kilometres even is that? I don't know, a lot. Over 1,600, maybe even nearly 2,000. So we're just viewing this as a bit of practice with all the bags on, seeing how we do with long miles day after day. We've done some similar stuff before, but I just didn't want people like watching this and thinking, blimey neck, why are they doing that many miles? So yeah, if we were doing like a relaxed holiday, we'd probably do 100 to 150k, like 80 miles maximum in a day. Then you can just stop a bit more and enjoy things a bit more. But we've got a mission, so that's what we're doing. Merci. But tomorrow we've only got 100k to do. We're going out to see the pros in the Tour de France, so bit of a lighter day tomorrow, which Carl's going to be relieved about, aren't you, with your knee? Let's play your neck again. You're gonna have to book him in with Dan. You've not had a bike fit on that bike, have you? So no. Could be the reason.
It's not nowhere near as bad as yesterday.
Yeah, it's got better because you've adjusted your seat height again, haven't you, on your cleats? So yeah, but just, fingers crossed to be alright. But it's stuff like this that is good to practice, because we know for Italy what we need to do. We need to have a bike fit before Italy, don't you, Kyle? Yeah. I'm looking for a guy in Lycra. Buys me chai, nice bike, big thighs. Lycra, buys me chai, nice bike, big thighs. Am I annoying you yet, Kyle? Yeah.
I haven't buying you any chai that day, even annoying.
Hey, they don't sell chai in France anyway. You have to buy me one when I get home. There's a chai hiatus in France. They don't like it. They don't like milk in the coffees either, so Kyle's not happy. No, he's running on pure espresso. You were upset this morning, weren't you?
I just want myself a cappuccino.
Bonjour. Kyle, you'll be pleased to know we're back on the road again now. Kyle doesn't like canal paths for some reason. He prefers to be on the road. I quite like them, but when they're like this I don't mind. When they're gravelly I'm not so keen. You can see that moving object. It's an otter or a beaver. I don't know, one or the other. Oh, Kyle's gone for a wee as usual. Can always rely on Kyle to need a wee, but it's a beautiful location for a wee. Look at this church and lovely flowers. I do like a flower arrangement in France, I must say. Okay, so just had an incident. Basically, this stream was really slippy and Kyle didn't realise and he went through. It's like all mossy on the bottom and he basically just came straight off his bike. He's washing his hands. Oh no, don't fall over now. Look, the bike's okay. The chain's come off. We hope it's going to be okay. I've just made him eat a whole pack of these with sugar in because it's a bit of shock. But he has got a few little injuries and we're going to see how we go. They're really slow. Let's have a look, Kyle. Put his hand. Oh, that's horrible. And I think we've like ripped your jersey a bit. But are you okay, Kyle? We've had a 10-minute sit down. We've got some wipes. We're going to wipe up. All Kyle's bothered about is his bike, he said. We have got a few scratches to Paco now on the
rip the tape.
The handlebar and thing. Kyle, are you alright picking that up? Are you sure, babe? Just be careful. I know, I'm worried about how you're going to ride with that hand now. I think we're going to have to find a pharmacy and get some plasters and stuff, Kyle. Note to self for Italy, we need to bring plasters. Yeah, we've got a shifty scratch. But it's all material stuff that we can, as long as you're okay, Kyle, that's the main thing. So we're just going to go nice and slow now. We're going to, next place we see that sells plasters, get him some plasters, maybe some bandage to look through quite a deep cut in his hand. We have got anti-bac wipes, so we'll put some of that on and roll nice and slow. But yeah, it's just one of those things. It was a slip to the side, so. Right, he's just ridden a few little meters and he's feeling all right ridden. One thing that I will learn from this, wear gloves, because if he had gloves on we wouldn't have scraped all his hand, but you learn from your mistakes, don't you? I need to get some gloves as well. Kyle said he's still not going to wear gloves. I don't know why. I think he's just being a bit stubborn at the minute, but I feel so bad for him. As we came up to that bit, I literally shouted, Kyle, is it slippy? And so yeah, he's a fighter, he'll carry on. Right, it's 10 to 1 in the PM. We've got 98 miles to go. It's 5 miles down the road since Kyle's crash, but we've sweetened him up with 2 cans of Oasis and Claire from over there for when we have lunch. And we're going to keep on going another 14 miles so we get halfway before we eat our lunch.
The trouble is I can't hold it.
I know, because your hand's like, it's cut on that. Yeah, people might not want to see that blood. So we're going to try and find a pharmacy to get him some bandage, because he can like only hold the handle like that, but he's powering on. He's pretending he's a Tour de France rider. He's got to keep in the peloton, but he's doing really well. So we'll keep on going, keep spirits high. Let's do this. We've just entered the Loire Valley region of France. It's very beautiful, and we're rolling on down towards lunchtime. We're on the lookout for a bench. Lunch bench, yay! Well, I was just about to say we're on the lookout for a lunch spot.
Oh, I've seen that shop.
And we rode right by one. What?
I've seen that shop closed.
I don't think that's like one of those bar things, isn't it?
Got a drink.
Don't worry, Kyle, you've got 2 cans of Oasis in your bag. Oh yes. We've been looking for a bench.
Oh, we're well over halfway now.
Well, Penny's parked up. Poco's parked up. He survived the crash. Kyle just about survived. You alright?
Not
I
really.
feel really bad for you. Put the powering on.
I've not seen a pharmacy anywhere.
I know. Lesson
I
learned.
can't put my hand down or anything.
I know.
But
At least you've got a baguette and an Oasis. We've learnt our lesson for next time. Wear gloves and bring plasters and bandage. So for Italy, we're definitely going to do that. On another note, my tuna salad lasted in the tail fin, although it has got some sort of liquid that seems to have leaked everywhere. But I'm not going to complain about that, because this fella's got more to complain about than me. Oh, a minute, there's a fly biting me. Carl's just assessing the climbs we've got coming up.
I am.
Does it look bad?
Yeah.
How high are we going up to?
230 metres.
All out time. Hey, look at this, Kyle. Where is Kyle? Oh, there he is. Look at this old specimen, Kyle. It's nice here. Kyle, you could do a bit of pointing up on these bricks, couldn't you? Oh, I love the shutters on the windows, I've got to say. Lovely touch. Bonjour! Right, we're a few miles down the road from lunch in Toussy. We've just filled up our waters, got some snacks. I don't quite know what these are, but these are hazelnut wafers, so they're easy to eat on the go, so I'll take them. We need to eat all the snacks we can get to get through this last bit. It's feeling a little bit nicky knackered, but it's the heat is getting to me, but we'll get there. It's all right. It's making me think this charity ride is going to be hard, but it's for a good cause, so yeah, enjoying it. Enjoying it, Kyle? We're gradually climbing up now. I've been climbing up for the past 10 miles, but just really gradual, so it's not too bad. We're going to reach the highest point of the ride in about 3 miles time, so top of the hill dance incoming. Kyle's really doing well with his injury, powering on like the power horse he is. Well, the Garmin was trying to take us up there, which turns into grass, so we're not going to do that. We're going to have to detour. Second detour of the day. I don't know if I filmed the first one or not, but we're going back onto the main road, probably adding on a few Malones, but it's better than going up there. It'll take longer and it goes onto pure grass, so we don't want any more fallings off today, so we'll go round. Climbing back up to where we should have been now, avoiding the gravel. You always know you're quite hot where there's an aerial. It's lovely. It's like the English countryside really around here. It's like being at home, only a bit warmer. Well, we are 1,153 up in the air, feet. You always know you're high when you've got an aerial in the background, so it's time for top of the hill dance. Hey, I had to be a bit gentle on my clip because there's quite a lot of weight in this bad boy and I'm a bit scared it would have toppled over, but yeah, highest point of the day, ding dang done. Lovely bit of pollen spraying going over there. It's really great for the hay fever, but can't complain because it's not as bad as being Kyle right now, is it?
Not
You're
really,
high faring.
Just got to get on with it, haven't you?
Yeah, you're doing really well.
I mean,
Oh dear.
my hand's not in a great way.
Yeah.
My knees are a bit sore.
Yeah. You got to imagine you're a Tour de France
Back
rider.
of my knee, my arm, my elbow. But you know.
Well, I mean, you won't be able to go back to work at this rate.
We do. That's not a bad thing.
You'll be jiggered.
That's not a bad thing.
Kyle's just having his mid-afternoon bonk, so he's whacking down some sweets. And Kyle, it's quite interesting about there.
Get away from the bicicletta.
Oh no, it's going to get oil on it.
Hello. So that's a tabby.
Hello little fella, little female. Anyway, I'm going to have my bakery delight. We've got 48 miles to go.
I'm going there, mate.
At this rate, we're going to arrive about 9:30 at night. We don't give a shiny. We've got all day. Best thing is, pace yourself and get there. It's gone into the car now, that's funny.
I think coming off the bike lost us about an hour.
Yeah.
At least.
But that's alright. No, not an hour. You're back up again, being stopped for about 20 minutes when you fell off.
I know, but then I was going slower because I was in pain.
But,
for quite a bit of
the
time.
amount of flies around here, I don't like it.
Hey, the cat's coming back for you.
Cat, come and get me.
Cat with one claw.
Oh, gee whiz. The heat's getting me. It's a burn, baby, burn. Kyle's burning on up. He's doing really well. Keep on going. Got 36 kilometres to go. We've just been riding in silence for the past 15 miles, haven't we, Kyle? Not because we've had an argument, just because we're like a little bit knick-knacked, a bit tired, and in need of some grub. But the end is nigh. Alright. At this point in my life, I'm thinking, why did we plan 250k today? Why don't we just do 200? But the reason is because it means we'll be closer to the pros tomorrow, so tomorrow will be a much shorter day. And we've got to get the miles in, because when we ride home from Italy, I think the shortest day is a 200, apart from the first day back in the UK, so got to get used to this life. Riding through the rural France, we keep on chugging along. We've got just over 30 miles now, keeping the spirits up. We're nearly there. Oh, blooming heck, it's a deer. See that, Kyle? Yeah. Oh, blooming heck, it's a good job we didn't run out in front of you. Bonjour, Chateau. Wish that was my bedroom from tonight in there. I'm blooming ready for it now. Just munching on some snacks, keep me going. Spotted a store and we thought, let's stop here and get our dinner, because then we don't have to go through Seymour and Oxo later, which I did want to go through because the pros start there tomorrow, but we'll save that for tomorrow. So basically all our dinner is in here and lots of snacks, so now we've got to figure out how we're going to fit it all in. I don't know if we will, but basically we've got pasta, we've got potatoes, we've got tuna, we're going to have a right feast. Kylie got your beer as well.
Ooh.
You'd like that. Right, let's get on with it. We both just saw a shop and we were like, right, let's just get dinner from there and make the route shorter, because the only reason it was going to be longer was so we could cut into a town to get some dinner stuff. But if there's a shop en route and we can cut it short, we might as well. We're feeling a bit knickered, so yeah, we're happy about that. I'm a bit disappointed we're not going to Seymour today, because I was going to see if there was any, you know, Tour de France stuff sticking around, or memorabilia or tour vans around for tomorrow, but we'll see all that tomorrow, so it's okay. And Kyle is struggling with his hand, so the less miles we do today, the better. He's powering on. Weight on the back of my panniers now. Gee whiz, I'm surprised I'm not wheeling all the way back. I've got a whole litre of milk in there, big pack of granola, jacket potato and tuna for me, pasta for Kyle, cookies. We're gonna have a right feast tonight. I just went in the shop and thought, get what you can, Amy. I was like, I was on rations or something for 5 weeks and I've just been let loose in a shop. But we're gonna have a nice feast tonight, and it's been such a lovely day. We had a bit of, you know, upset with Kyle crashing. It's not been the best. Oh, look at that. Nice. Not ideal, but we've got through it, and tomorrow's a new day. It's been lovely to discover some new places, so yeah. Oh la la, I've got my dinner in the back and I'm heading to the chateau. Got a bit knickered and a bit tired, but we can't complain because we've chosen to put ourselves through it. We're doing it for fun. And I think on any bike ride, you always go through moments of, on a long ride, why am I doing this? And it get hard, but the highs make up for it 100%. And this is a high. Look at this view. It's warm, we're in France, we've got food, we've got bikes. So much to be grateful for, and I'm just loving it. So yeah, if you ever get the chance to do bike packing, 100% go for it, don't be scared. It's great. You alright, Kyle? Hand alright? Yeah? Doing well. Last little push now. We've just arrived at our B&B. It's absolutely lovely. Like, the man that owns it is really friendly, speaks English, got 2 kids with him. We did have a bit of a scare when we came in because we came into it's like a farmyard bit, and the dog started like chasing us out, but it's fine now. The dog likes us now. It was a big Doberman, and I quickly went in and reversed straight back out, but then when the man came, he likes us now. But we've got a lovely little room. No, it's lovely. There's a kitchen so we can cook our own dinner. So now we're going to do the how much can Amy fit in her tail fin. We're saving the dollar tonight, so we thought let's stock up on some snacks. So in the tail fin we've had, for the last 8 miles, a tagliatelle for Kyle, 90% cocoa chocolate for moi, a jambon. It's been heating up, that hasn't it? Ready. Now, this has been on the back of my bike. Oh, I was a bit worried about Pinny's wheel, to be honest with you. What have we got in here then? To be honest, I went in the shop and thought, get me everything. Pack of granola for a midnight snack. Potato. I'm going to do a jacket potato tonight. Big ass tin of tuna. I thought I'd get the biggest one I can find. I think oh god, it's leaking. Oh no. Oh well. Still eat it anyway. And then these little pannier babies. Now these are very handy because you can just fit so much extra in. We've got milk. That's been weighing me down, I tell you. We've got protein yogurts. And this one we've got, oh, a little wasp. Cookies. A pear, I was going to say a pomme de terre, but it's not. And, oh, this is a bit random. Just something I fancied in the shop. A lovely big ripe juicy tomato. So yeah, basically, they were packing, and I was packing, and Pinny was packing, so now it's time to get some grub. Right, sorry, I forgot to do the ride stats in the end of video when we got back, because my mind was just focused on the food, to be honest with you, so I had my shower, I'm all tucked up. It's 10 PM and I'm ready for my slumber. Ride stats, we did 156 miles. That's basically 250 kilometres. We did actually cut a few miles out. We were thankful for that. 4,850 feet of going up, so not too bad. 15 miles an hour. Quite good on Kyle's injuries. Kyle's behind the camera, but he's not going to turn it around because he's just got out of the shower. Nobody wants to see that. So, thank you so much for watching. Tomorrow we will actually be seeing the pros. Sorry about the state at the end, but I must say, this bed, oh, it's like slipping into feathers. To be honest, I could probably sleep on a concrete floor right now, but this, I'm going to sleep well tonight. So, TT's the FN. Thank you so much for watching. Goodbye.